If he has siblings, then let's face it, they suck. They get away with anything they want to, they invade your privacy most, if not all the time, and they leave a big mess for you to clean up. That can get really annoying after a long time. A really long time. Only a few years. But if you can get past all that, they can be somewhat friends with you or even acquaintances with you. However, there are still more downsides to them. This is coming from a guy with 2 older brothers that will tease in any small detail, 2 younger sisters that get in your face when they're around, and 2 younger brothers who possess over the precious computer and always gets on your nerves very quickly. Why don't you all just shut up and let me get some peace already? I also have an older half-sister that I've barely seen, so there's nothing I can say about her. But this isn't about me. No, that would be too biased. So I fortunately have 2 friends that are on both sides of the argument. John has no siblings and an immature attitude about him. Matthew, while I cannot interview him, has a younger sister close to his age and a baby brother coming along soon. He acts at least more mature than John. But why is that? Does having siblings change the way you act around other people? Don't ask me, I don't know jack. But let's ask John what being an only child is like. Do you ever think you should be not a lonely child? Like you should have a brother or a sister?
No, not really. I enjoy it.
You know how Matt acts, right?
Yeah, I know how Matt
A little more
acts.
mature than you.
Yeah.
I'll ask him about questions too.
Yeah.
Matthew has known John longer than I have, and as I said before, he is more mature than John. Matthew is usually never online for him, though, and he only has friends to talk to once in a while. Then, when I was introduced, John soon started opening up more and more to me as time went on. He had other friends, but he spent a lot of time with me. Would you act any differently if you had a little brother around, or a little sister?
Probably. It might... Well, yeah, probably. It might depend, on how old or how young they are. Maybe if they were older, I'd be more, I don't know.
Well, with me, it's kind of all around the place.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if they were older, I'd be more tough or eager to fight. I don't know. Younger, maybe more mature. You know, maybe better around children. I don't know.
Well, it's a good thing to have as an older brother. It's to be.
Yeah, it's guidance.
You're a role model then.
Yeah.
Do you feel spoiled at all?
Yeah.
Like maybe you have too much stuff?
No, well, yeah, I probably would have less. Yeah, I probably would have less if I were an only child. But, I like it. It's fine.
Since John is an only child, his parents have more money to spend on him than if he had siblings. He has a vast knowledge of music and some music-making software on his computer. He also has a Mac, Wii, PS3, and many games for it. How lonely do you normally feel without anybody else around us other than your parents and your friends?
I like being lonely, so not that lonely.
So,
If that makes any sense. I don't know.
like
Basically,
maybe if you had a little brother or sister to play a game, or maybe an older brother even, or an older sister, to play some games with, other than just have your parents do most of the work.
Yeah.
They really need to pay attention to you rather than all these other children, so there's something. Okay, I'll let you off now.
Alright.
John might not exactly be comfortable being an only child, but it still has many benefits. I would have interviewed Matthew, but unfortunately he has not been online for me to talk with, ergo I could not get both sides of the story. However, with all this in mind, having siblings could affect you in many ways. Your schedules will be different, your attitude certainly changes, and your sanity could drastically become insanity at many times. I would know. But they certainly keep you from being lonely. You can feel that you fit in with them. But if I had gotten both sides of the story, would Matthew's story be any different than John's?